We got Jerry Azumah to my right, Corey Wootton, Lance Briggs to my left. This is the Players Only segment where I tee it up and then I shut the hell up to hear what you guys have to say. But I do have to say this about all three of these guys on this panel. I think it's super cool. Like, you guys came here to play for this team and how much you still care about this team.
Yes.
I mean, you're decked out in Bear stuff every single week.
Every single week.
Which I love.
Yep.
I love watching the games with you guys. I learn a ton, but also see how much you guys care. What does tonight mean to you? That's where I want to just start. Beating the Packers, getting this playoff win, the way it went. Zoom, I'll start with you since you're decked out in the Bears gear.
It's Bears all day, baby.
What does this mean to you? What just happened? Because I'm still trying to process it.
I'm still trying to process it myself. Like, I'm still trying to figure this whole thing out. Like, they didn't start playing until the second half. And we knew that this team is a second half type of team. But I mean, it's the Packers, it's the Bears, it's one of the greatest rivalries in all of sports. This means a lot. This is something incredible for the city of Chicago.
Whole hell of a lot, man.
That's right.
Come on now.
That's right. Something incredible for the city. And the fact that they pulled out this, I don't even know what to call this right now. I'm still trying to figure this thing out. But it's a win, and we get to live another day. We get to fight another day.
You win or you go home.
That's right.
We will not be
We will not be in Cancun.
Second season. You got to fight to get to the second season. When you get to the second season, it's win or go home. And I think this is like it's the undiscovered country for us. You know, so you know where I watched the game, there were a ton of Bear fans, and you could see the emotions going through, especially in the first half. The emotion from the first half to the fourth quarter it was polar opposites. And to see everyone start to chant, and chant for the defense, because in the second half, the reality is the opportunities came because that doggone defense, that it was four straight 3-and-outs.
3-and-outs, baby.
Four straight 3-and-outs. And what people don't understand about that and people don't respect about that is that because they force the Packers to get rid of the ball or give up the ball to give it back to our offense, it gave us opportunities. If our defense, that bend and break, and they would have scored 3 points and 3 points and 3 points or maybe 6, it puts the game in a position where it's like, man, it's out of reach. But because of those important stops in a critical situation, it gave the Bears an opportunity. It gave Caleb an opportunity to go ahead and win that game.
To add on to how remarkable that is, I'll shout out Larry, who coaches basketball with me for our kids team. He brought this to my attention this week, and I didn't even know it. The Bears had not had a 3-and-out. If you take out T.J. Edwards' pick 6 at the start of the 49ers game, that certainly it counts as one. But like a true 3-and-out where like you force a punt, had not had one since the Browns game.
Yikes!
Since the Browns game,
that's amazing.
That's crazy. And they look dead in the water at halftime.
What's the opposite of amazing? Because that's what it is.
Yeah, it was so bad in the first half. I kind of thought, I'm like, is this the Lions game, the second game of the season?
This is it. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden the defense stepped up, and you hit the nail on the head. They weren't able to grind that clock, and time was on our side.
Yes.
That's how we were able to come back. But just incredible. And you talked about what does that mean to us former players. The last playoff game before this was when me and you played. 2011, we beat the Seahawks. That was the last playoff game.
Had a lot less grays back then.
Yes, me too.
15 years ago?
Yeah, 15 years ago.
15.
2011 against the Seahawks, beast mode.
It's a while.
Yeah. So that's the last time they've had a playoff win. But it means the world. Like, playing for the Bears, incredible organization, the fans. Like, you are royalty. No matter how long you played, they know you, they love you. This city is diehard Bears. Obviously the Bulls and the Cubs and all this, but they are diehard football city.
You grew up in Jersey.
Yep.
You grew up in Boston. Oh, you grew up in Illinois.
Here in Chicago.
I grew up in Northern California. I grew up a 49er fan. Okay? The moment that I got drafted to the Chicago Bears, I became a Bear for life, and made that, obviously, I would say made the team. I could have got cut and I would have been, whatever, but made the team.
Right.
But, from that moment I became a Bear for life, and I think that echoes for all of us here, and it's not going to change. That's not going to change. Like I'm sure if one of our boys gets drafted to a team, we're going to root for that team. Right. Yeah. But we will be a Bear for life. Yep. So when we watch our teams, it's not like, oh, I don't want them to do well. I don't want them to be better than what we were. No, I look at it just like I look at my kids. I want more. I want you to do better, greater than I've ever been able to do.
Win a Super Bowl.
Right. Do greater than what we've ever been able to do.
This city right now is on fire.
On fire.
Look, I mean, we have incredible sports here. The White Sox, the Cubs, the Blackhawks, the Bulls. But when it comes to the Bears, the city unites.
Yes.
There's something electric. And then a win like this against a rival with Green Bay, I mean, it's just it's electric.
You know what it is, too? Living here and living and dying with all these teams my whole life. The thing is different about the Bears fandom is like I grew up a diehard White Sox fan, but when they suck, I can turn it off. You know what I mean? And I have been lately. I'm able to turn it off and be like, look, I'm not going to waste my summer rooting for this team that keeps losing 100 games in a row. For 3 years.
That's a lot of games.
But when you're a Bears fan, you don't turn it off. You might turn it off a little. You might dial it down a little bit. There's definitely some people jumping back on the bandwagon here with this playoff run, but they were never really off it.
They were never off it.
They were never off it.
But they do say certain things because of years of frustration.
Yes,
right.
but that's because
like,
they always care.
Why am I a Bears fan? I don't understand why I put this tattoo on my neck.
It's very frustrating.
Why do I torture myself every year?
Every year. But we torture ourselves for moments like this.
Like this.
Like this.
And speaking of moments like this, that is why the Bears had to get a coach like Ben Johnson. For this very reason. You saw how bad that was. They got in the locker room. They probably got chewed out. They made the adjustments. People can make adjustments all day.
Yeah.
But it's about getting the players to rally behind you, and Ben Johnson and Dennis Allen did that. And that's why they were victorious.
You can call a play. Any of us can call a play. We've all played in defenses from youth to the professional levels. But you can call a play, but how are you going to play it? It's not about I've always been taught it's not about the call. Everybody runs cover 3, 2, 1, 4, all that stuff. How do you play it? Anybody can practice for, where a guy's going to be, but they can't practice how he's going to be there. And that's the difference. So when in that fourth quarter or in that second half, the way that they played, the defense created those 3 and outs.
Someone wanted to be the next one to make a play.
Woo!
A big play.
Talk to me,
They
Goose.
believed in themselves. They never got out of it. They never got down. They said, you know what? Yes, we got beat up a little bit, but we can come back. It's up to someone to go out there and make a play. And one person started making a play, and then the next person, and then the next person. Making plays is very contagious, with the Chicago Bears. But right now, they're a second-half type of football team, and they're finding ways to win, and that's what I appreciate about this team.
Seemed like a Rocky movie. You're Rocky Balboa. The Bears were Rocky Balboa, right? You're getting punched the whole time, and then all of a sudden they keep fighting back.
We fighting Clever Lane, or we fighting Drago. We fighting
Tommy Gunn.
Tommy Gunn
at the end. It's Matt LaFleur, Ben
on
Johnson,
the streets,
right?
Yeah,
Matt LaFleur's over there. Yep, we're beating them and all this, and they come back. But it's incredible to see this for the blood pressure, for everything. It is unbelievable. just the range of emotions with this game. It's like Spice reactions. Of what Spice Adams, right?
Yes.
From the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and then in the fourth.
Yeah.
Thing of beauty, man.
Yeah. I'm really happy that they will be in Cancun with the sun. So congratulations to being in Cancun.
I could use a couple days in Cancun right now before next week's game.
Yeah.
I could use a couple days.
We'll be in Cancun after the Super Bowl.
Exactly. They can tune into the next round from there, right?
Let's go.
Oh, we could have got him here, or you could have. Yeah. Oh, no, you're on the beach, buddy.
On the beach.